Let me see. All right. Okay, great. I am here at the Family Law Conference located in San Antonio, Texas. And we have an update that I had to give you guys. I almost could not stay in my seat, it was just too good. So, we have talked about in the past gifts in terms of someone giving a gift. If you give a gift for a child's birthday and you're paying child support, you don't necessarily get credit for that, right? But this is something totally different. So it is a case that came out of Houston last year in 2021. It is called In Ray Comstock. That's IN Ray RE Comstock COMSTOCK. So in this particular case, it was a husband and wife. They were married. They got divorced. Husband got sole custody of the children. Mom was ordered to pay child support, right? Well, wife was ordered to pay child support. Well, during the marriage, wife's parents gave her a ton of money. I mean, it almost equated to $100,000 a year. That is substantial. Wife was also on disability, so she received disability benefits in the amount of $1,900. Do you know what the court did in this case? And I'm literally reading from the case here. Wife child support, her child support was based on that $100,000 a year that her parents were giving her. Isn't that crazy? Like, she literally had to pay child support based on the $1,900 that she was receiving in the disability, as well as what her parents were giving her yearly to support not only herself, but she was using this money to support the kids and her husband as well. So I just wanted to make sure that you all knew this. And yes, Robin, I am so serious. I mean, it literally took me back. I almost shouted inside of the conference with everyone else because I was in such disbelief. But it's Texas, so I can't necessarily say that anything surprises me anymore because I see so much. But this one was crazy, you guys. I have never seen a situation in the 8 years that I practice law. I have never seen a situation like that. But this literally just happened last year. So it's new. I just wanted to put you all on notice. So in the event you have a situation where you have a parent or a non-parent, whomever, giving you a substantial amount of money, that can be used to determine your net resources to set your child support amount. Crazy, right? Oh man, yes, definitely. Husband got a bag. Yes. And in addition to that, according to the case, she had to pay the husband's attorney's fees too. But again, this is all based on the fact that she had all of this money for her net resources. So to the court, she had money to not only pay that excess amount in child support, but she also had money to pay dad's attorney's fees. So yeah, what questions do you all have? I'm reading through some of the comments and I know you are just as shocked as I am. Deanna said, I fear that all the stimulus money we receive will be used for determining child support. You know, I have no idea what the outcome is going to be for that, but next year is a legislative year, and like I've told you all in the past, the legislative year is when we normally see a bunch of changes to the Texas Family Code. So I'm interested to see where that goes. But I don't understand, why is this considered net resources? It's a gift. Jay, I am right there with you, okay? Until yesterday, I thought that, right? In reading this case, the takeaway from this case says substantial ongoing gifts from W, which means wife's parents, supported wife's child support obligation. Yeah. So even though it's a gift, everything we knew about gifts up until this point, well, monetary gifts, you know, it's hard to say. Is it really a gift anymore? Or is it your income? Let's see. I love the music for your show. Thank you, Porter. I appreciate that. She should have spent all of the money since she's on disability. She would have to spend a certain amount of time. I mean, yeah, guys. If that income stops, she should be able to get a modification, right? Mike, that is an excellent question. So when you do these orders are believed to, get rid of any issues that were existing in the case at that time. So at the time that the order is done, it can be predetermined that wife will stop getting that money, right? That means it's contemplated at the time of the order. Nothing would change on the modification. So if something is contemplated at the time that an order is done, the time that it is final, you can't modify and say, well, I no longer get that money, because that's contemplated at the time that the order is done. I know that's crazy, right? But that's Texas law for you guys. Let me see, who else? What happens if they stop sending her money gifts? Deanna, that's a great question. It goes along the lines with what I just answered for Mike. She pretty much is SOL. She's going to have to pay that same amount of child support. Apparently, even a gift can be a net resource. Well, it's time to return all my net resources. Honcho season, that is hilarious. Yeah, you guys, I just wanted you to know, because you need to know. I mean, these things aren't secrets. Lawyers know it. If you are able to Google it, you will probably find it. But I believe that it's my duty to kind of put the information out there to you, so so you don't have to look far or anything to search it. So yeah, will a network eventually pick you up? What's the hold up? Thank you, Robin. I don't know. I'm just really enjoying doing the YouTube channel and talking to you good people. So I don't know. We'll see what happens when that time comes. I'm not going to say if, because I know that it's going to come. Can a separation agreement protect you from child support? That is an excellent question, and no, it cannot. The same way as a prenuptial agreement cannot protect you from child support, okay? All right, guys, I'm getting ready to hop off of here. We have a very, very short break for lunch before our next session started. I just wanted to get on here and at least give you that update, and I will have more updates, because it was another situation that came up about a 12-year-old that I want you all to know. So let me take a look at my schedule, and then I will update